Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing my 2025 luxury wish list. I am so excited about this video, you guys. This is the time. This is when everyone is coming out with their wish list. I'm excited to see what everybody wants, what everybody is looking to get. And it's exciting to just think about the fact that we're rolling into a whole new year full of luxury goods. Now, I will say I don't plan on obviously getting every single thing that I'm going to mention in today's video. This is just kind of like what I'm looking at, what I'm striving for, what's on my mind. As you guys know, 2024 was a huge year for me when it comes to like my all-time wish list. I feel like I got a lot of things that were on like my bucket list, like my wish list forever. And obviously there are still some things that I have to, like a good amount of things that I have to unbox with you guys. But overall, I feel like I got a lot of what I would have wanted in my lifetime. So I don't have like so much left over, but I do have some things. So if you guys want to know what's going to be on my 2025 luxury wish list, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm going to say. If you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post whenever I possibly can, as much as humanly possible. And if that sounds like something that you would be into, I think you should definitely subscribe, and you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just the K Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day is a real outfit of the day, something on stories. It's a lot, okay? I post a lot. I mean, at least I try to post a lot over there. So definitely follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the wish list. So as I mentioned, in 2024, I became really obsessed with Hermes. So I will say all the bags on this list are going to be Hermes, but because Hermes is like a whole different beast, we're going to save that part for the end. With that being said, let's jump into the first category, which is going to be luxury fine jewelry. So for me, there's a couple of pieces that I'm really prioritizing this year, okay? A couple of pieces that like I have to get. I do want to get another, like a gold bangle. I did actually mention this in my 2024 wish list video. I'll link that right up here. I think this actually looks very beautiful, in my opinion, on its own, the Juste Clou bracelet. But I also think with like a thin bangle, or it doesn't even have to be a bangle, just something thin, I think that would be perfect. I've just come to accept I like the Cartier Love bracelet in the thin version. There is a new medium version. It looks interesting, but I haven't seen it in person, so I don't know. I don't like the larger version. That's just 100%. I don't like that. But the thin version is just so cute and dainty, and I feel like it would just look so cute with my thin Juste Clou. I also really like the Kelly bracelet by Hermes with the like 4 little diamonds. I think that one is also really cute. Very big difference in price between those two, and the Kelly bracelet is a little bit bigger. So I would want to try that on and see how I like it, because like I said, I'm trying to keep things dainty. I also like the Cartier Clash bracelet. That's another one that I'm like obsessed with. But again, I would have to try that on and see how I felt about that. I did mention that I wanted the Van Cleef Pearly bracelet. Is that what it's called? The bracelet that just says Van Cleef and Arpels. I tried that on at Fashion File. I'll link that vlog up here. I could not stand how that looked on me. I thought that looked insane. So that one is definitely off the table. But the thin Love bracelet, possibly the small Clash bracelet, and possibly the Kelly bracelet from Hermes. Those are definitely my top 3. I would pick one of those 3, and then that would be it. Another piece of fine jewelry that I just absolutely have to have, it is the hardware earrings by Tiffany. I mentioned this in my luxury gift guide. I'll link that right up here. But I am just obsessed with those earrings. I'm obsessed. I'm going to get them probably in sterling silver because the price difference is like gigantic. I like to switch up my earrings. I usually go for costume jewelry for earrings. So I wouldn't want something that is like $4,000 and then I would wear it like maybe once every 2 or 3 months. Like that, just the cost per wear is not looking good on that. I've been holding off on getting these because I don't like sterling silver typically. And I know that's like Tiffany's like whole selling point is the fact that they have this amazing sterling silver. I just don't like how fussy it is, and the fact that it tarnishes and then you have to like use a cloth and like all that. It's so much work. But I feel like I love these earrings enough that I'm willing to put in the work for them because they're so gorgeous. My last fine jewelry piece is going to be another ring. Now I want a ring for this finger. I don't know why. I could not tell you. I have a couple of options. It's pretty much the same options that I've always had. I'm looking at the Coco Crush in the small size from Chanel. I think that would go really well because I don't want something so big because it's going to be right next to like my wedding set. I also really love the Cartier Clash ring, and I don't know how that's going to look here between all this that's going on. So I would also want to see how that looks. But I just love that ring. Like I feel like I probably don't even care how it looks. I just love it so much. There are also a couple of Hermes rings that I like, but I don't know if I would like them for this finger, but I don't know. we'll have to see. But I want a ring for this finger. I do. And I know that a lot of people don't like to have the rings like touching each other. I kind of was like that. Like, this isn't my favorite thing in the entire world, but I feel like I'll get over it because I have a nice pretty ring, so it's okay. So now the only other two things on my wish list before we get into bags is going to be, number one, the Hermes Kelly belt. Okay, this has been on my wish list for like 5 years. Like, at this point, it's permanently going to be on my wish list because I'm apparently never going to pull the trigger. I do have an Hermes Kelly belt in gold, but I have wanted this in white for the longest time, and I just have never bought it for no reason. I don't know what the reason is. It's always available on the website. It's probably available right now. I just haven't pulled the trigger because the reason that I want this belt is for like dresses. I want to be able to cinch in my waist when I'm wearing like a flowier dress. Sometimes I do feel like I need it, and then I'll use my gold one and I'm like, oh, this is fine. But I still feel like the white one is kind of necessary. I'm also looking at the taupe one because the taupe is just like the most beautiful color ever. But then I kind of feel like that would be duplicating. Like, is there going to be any instance where the gold one can't do the job that the taupe one can do? Like, I don't think so. So I don't know. This is still on my wish list. Like I said, I'm not taking it off because I think I still do want it. I just have to figure out like when I'm going to get it and stop being a wuss and just freaking get it at this point. It's just it's ridiculous. If I mention this in next year's wish list, like, please unsubscribe because I might unsubscribe my damn self. The last thing on my wish list is not really like a specific thing, kind of. It's kind of a category. In 2025, I definitely want to get more into ready-to-wear, which is just annoying of me, okay? It's annoying because I've always been like, oh, it's so expensive. Why does anybody want ready-to-wear? But the thing is, I've just gotten so much more obsessed with it, and now all I want to do is buy ready-to-wear. And I also plan on going on my Hermes journey finally in 2025. Like this, listen, I'm going to do it in 2020. It's happening in 2025, okay? Because I'm in so deep with Hermes at this point, like the journey will begin. And I just feel like I'm going to concentrate a lot on the Hermes ready-to-wear pieces, more so than any other category. Like, there's nothing else besides ready-to-wear and bags and jewelry. I do like jewelry pieces from Hermes. But other than that, like, there's just nothing there for me, man. There's nothing there that I'm interested in. So I definitely feel like I'm going to get a lot more ready-to-wear pieces. And not only from Hermes, I just feel like in general, I've been getting more into ready-to-wear. I did recently upload a Black Friday ready-to-wear haul. I'll link that up here. And I just feel like it's calling my name more. And so I'm going to buy it more. And that's just really where I'm at. So moving on to the exciting part. I mean, I think the exciting part, which is the handbags. Now, as I said, I am super into Hermes, and there are a lot of unboxings that you guys have not seen yet. Any bag that I already have that you guys just have not seen yet is not going to be included in this. So if you see something that seems really random, just know I'm not including it in this portion on purpose, because I feel like that's kind of cheating. Like, if I'm like, hey, I really want a blue Zanzibar Kelly, and then show you a blue Zanzibar Kelly, like, that's like, you had that already, bro. That's not fair. These are things I'm actually going to be looking for and looking to purchase in 2025. Okay. So I've broken this out into two different categories because we all know that Hermes is annoying. Okay. They're annoying. You can't always get exactly what you want, exactly when you want it, exactly in the style that you want it. I'm just going to break it up into style and colors because I really don't know which combination of each I'm going to end up with, you know? So I really have two styles that are like at the tippity top of my wish list. Like, this is actively what I am looking for. The third one I also want, but like, I'm not as bothered by the third one, but the first two, I am dying for them, okay? The first one is a Birkin 25, but in the Celier style. Now, I know you guys know that I think that the Birkin 30 is the best size. If you guys saw my Birkin 30 unboxing, I'll link it right up here. I absolutely love the size 30. It's my favorite size. However, for the Celier, I want it in the size 25. I just want a Birkin Celier so freaking bad. I mean, listen, if it comes to my door and it's in a size 30, I will accept those terms and conditions. But I just feel like because the Celier style looks bigger in general, like I've compared a Kelly 28 Return and a Kelly 28 Celier. I went to the Real and I saw them next to each other. And I could actually tell that the Celier does look bigger. So I feel like because it's going to look bigger, it should be in a size 25. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. That is like a dream bag for me. And honestly, I could have bought one already, but the prices on the resale market are freaking insane for a Celier Birkin. So I am going to try to get one from the store. And the second bag I feel like is it's kind of obvious, right? I feel like it's obvious, but the second bag that's like at the top of my wish list is a mini Kelly. I need a mini Kelly. I don't know what to tell you. I just need one. Just one. Just one. I know it's a completely useless bag, and that's why I'm not willing to pay the resale price for it. I am so sorry that you thought that I was going to do that, but I am absolutely not. In my opinion, it's not worth it. I just really love the way that it looks for evening. That is like something that I feel like none of the Birkins and Kellys that I have right now are going to do anything for me in the evening. It's missing from my collection. A nice little crossbody, little baggy. I need to have that. And so I want a mini Kelly. The last Hermes bag that is on my wish list for 2025, and again, this one is really not as deep as the Birkin Celier or the mini Kelly, but I do still want one, is a Kelly 25 in the Celier style. I did mention that I do prefer the retourné style of Kelly over the Celier style of Kelly, just because it's way easier to get into, it's way easier to manage, and it's just, it fits more. I just find it to be better in like every single way. But I do still want a Kelly 25 Celier in my collection. I was watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Kyle had a Kelly 25 Celier. I think it was in Mauve Sylvester. I'll see if I can find a picture. And if I can, I'll put it right here. I'm going to try my best. It looked freaking gorgeous. Now, I wouldn't get Mauve Sylvester, even though I think that's a freaking gorgeous color, but it's very close to Rose Confetti. Like not very close. It's close enough. It's close enough that I don't need both. Okay. So I wouldn't get Mauve Sylvester. So I have like three color families, I guess, that are like at the top of my wish list. I must have them. The first one is Burgundy. I already liked Burgundy bags before the trend. Okay. If you guys remember, for my birthday last year, I got myself a Burgundy wallet on chain. I'll link that unboxing up here. So now I just need to replace that wallet on chain with an Hermes bag. So for me, Rouge H and Bordeaux are just like, boom, right there, tippity top, number one. I actually do kind of prefer Bordeaux. I feel like it's a little bit deeper of a burgundy, and I just feel like it's very like plummy. I love that color. But I also really like Rouge H, obviously. I also really like Rouge Celier. I would accept any of those shades. The second color family that I need is gray. So I know that I recently said, and I've said in the past, I don't ever use gray bag. I had a Trendy CC that was in like a really dark gray. I had a Lady Dior that was in like a medium gray. And then I also had a really light, like pale gray mini flap from Chanel with the top handle. And I almost never use those freaking bags. But with that being said, I still want another one, okay? My favorite colors for gray are Etain, Greenmeyer, Green Misty. I freaking love Green Misty, you guys. I actually also am going to include Blue Glacier in this because I'm obsessed with Blue Glacier. For some reason, I'm obsessed with it. I mean, it's like a very light bluish gray. I'm obsessed with that color. I would count that as a gray. Even though it's very different from all the other grays that I mentioned, I'm going to count that as another part of my gray family because that color is freaking, I don't know what it is, but I love that freaking color. And then my last little color family that I want is a light green. So Vert Cricket, Vert Fizz, Vert Peppermint, one of those colors, I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need it to enter my life. Okay, so like if I had my ideal situation, how would I set this up? Let me think. Birkin 25 is going to be in Bordeaux. Birkin 25 Celier in Bordeaux. I don't care about the hardware on that. The mini Kelly is going to be in Vert Cricket or Vert Fizz, whatever hardware, I don't give a shit. Then the Kelly 25 would be in Etain or in Green Misty with gold hardware. And that's that. Honestly, I'll come back in a year and I'll hear myself say this and I'll be like,
oh, that's not what happened whatsoever. Literally everything went to shit.
But that's like where my brain is at right now. Those are the bags that I want. Those are the colors that I want. Honestly, any combination I will be happy as hell skipping out of the Hermes boutique with. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe I won't even get them from the boutique. Maybe I'll just get everything from the pre-love market like I've been. So we'll see. No. But yeah, guys, that is it. That is my 2025. I'm saying that is it. Like, that was a small number. It was not a small number of things, okay? We're going to start the Hermes journey, guys. So who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? It's going to be a crazy year. 2025 is going to be crazy. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys thought about my picks. Let me know what you think about any of the pieces that I'm eyeing. Let me know, what are you eyeing? Do you have any of these pieces? Do you have any feedback on any of these pieces? But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And that's all I had to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Yo logré mi sueño, el que no me quito. Que yo tengo Lambo, son un delito. Y con mi cuello full de prenda, yo no me la quito. Tempo y reggaetón, tempo y reggaetón.